generally were not given any continuity. They couldn't get tenure-track positions. They were not entitled to sabbaticals. They couldn't join the administration of any university. They had to teach more courses than their Korean counterparts for less money. So it's a very strange situation, but it was justified in terms of, well, we must discriminate in favour of our nationals to build up national capacity. And I know this is the case in other countries as well, that there's a focus on building capacity amongst those who live in that country. And there's a fear that, well, foreigners aren't going to stay long anyway, so we've got to protect ourselves from wasting money on them by only giving them short-term contracts. I'm very fortunate that I'm at Ewha Women's University, which is a very progressive university. It's the first university to offer education for women in Korea. It's still the largest women's university in the world and one of the most prestigious. And because of this progressive nature, they fought to change the employment laws for foreigners in Korea. And I'm the recipient of that fight, the success of that fight, that not only was I put on a Korean contract, but Australia. Indeed, the more partnerships between regions and associations, allowing the greater cross-fertilization of ideas, the better, I think. Regional institutions can do more to recruit international faculty and students. This need not be in terms of monetary compensation, which sometimes money is tight, but we can emphasize other things that the region has to give. Non-monetary support and encouragement. Make it easier to come to Asia.
Because you're going to be presenting from people who aren't going to be from the same background as you. They're not going to have the same immediate points of reference when they're presenting. And I'm sorry, when they're listening to what you're doing, and also when you're presenting. One thing that came up in Professor Howe's thing was a reference to Dokdo, which is an island, and that's an island which is contested. It has another name in Japanese, which I should, of course, reference for fairness, but I won't. This is the sort of thing that when you're presenting, please be mindful of that. It's very different from when you're in a national conference and everybody knows, particularly the joy of acronyms, because there's quite a few in the bio of our next presenter. So please keep that in mind: the how you do international, how you do intercultural, and how you do interdisciplinary. Okay, the next keynote presentation is going to be given by Acara Siban on developing students' transference.
Navigate personal, academic, social and economic challenges. So that's something that we as academics supposed to teach or to impart. How do you do that? You can't do it all the time, but what I'm trying to help is to inspire how you can do it on a small scale, an interdisciplinary one, that will really carry over and prepare our students for life beyond just for employment.
Sini ada booth.
So I think that misinformation
Konferensi saya.
This is a good
Dia pakai publish all Paris.
language Battle and their battle language is so spread out. Yeah, bending down, standing far away, usually stuff like that. Have you been to Israel? No. So I kind of know. It is the teaching back to yeah, long time ago. So everyone go back to school? Everybody went back to school face to face without masks.
Yes. Dito, prior din sa kaya ang dami kasi nila member of
Sa poster ka, apply for poster or for representative.
Yeah.
You applied for
poster.
No, you're perfect. I understand. Yeah, this is really great. I thank you again. This will help me a lot in my I'm from Harvard School in Boston. Yeah. No, I teach graduate students, so they're like 20, 30, 40, 50. Yeah.
Ini jatuh guys. Tadi jatuh, kita perbaiki. Lumayan banyak orang-orang di sini memaparkan materi dan penelitiannya, kemudian saling berdiskusi di acara konferensi ACEID dilaksanakan oleh lembaga IAFOR internasional Asia Forum. Ya, organisasi. Di belakang banyak dari teman-teman dari berbagai negara, yang dari Spanyol, ada yang dari, ya pokoknya ada yang dari benua Eropa, ada pula juga dari Asia, dan dari berbagai benua ya, berbagai negara. Ini kita biasa saling diskusi. Jadi ini mungkin sesi pertama, orang yang memaparkan materinya itu yang bagus akan didatengin sama peserta untuk diskusi lebih lanjut mengenai tentang penelitiannya. Oke, saatnya mungkin karena ini acara sudah selesai. Acaranya sudah selesai, saya mau pulang dulu. Ya, sebelum pulang, saya mau ambil ini dulu ya. Ada tea, ada kopi. Saya mungkin ambil jeruk untuk buka puasa, sekarang sudah jam 4. Jadi kita nanti makan setelah maghrib untuk buka puasa karena ini bulan Ramadan. Oke, orange juice.
I know, we got each other on Facebook. So at least you know that I'm working at a school where we have sustainability. But you need to know, if you know, if you need to take students, whatever, online or anything, I can arrange it easily. Yeah, I think it's perfect. There's tourist management as well. It's part of the administrative science.
Columbus ya.
So we talk about different types of
Ya. Ada lagi ini untuk dibawa pulang. Kita jadikan oleh-oleh saja ya.
because I'm not here, but I was already here, so I know
Dan ini
students are professors and speaking.
oke, satu untuk kita makan.
Students that is happening now. Yeah, that's a good time. Yeah. But I think we can.
Kita sama Columbus, jadi
I think it's right. It's
kelompok bungkus-bungkus. Kita istirahat di sini dulu ya. Jadi kita baru lanjut.
oh, and do you want festival then?
Dan udah deh, Arab juga.